Oil has a nasty habit of triggering wars. So in the wake of the coronavirus crisis, a war over oil prices should have been the last of our worries. Try telling that to Saudi Arabia. It is flooding the world market with cheap oil. And this is in response to a Russian move. It's triggered a bloodbath. Global markets were already crashing. Now they're slipping further on oil. Major oil exporting nations are staring at losses. Falling oil prices coupled with the coronavirus is turning into a cocktail for economic disaster.
The coronavirus has by now flooded the entire planet. So has cheap oil, thanks to a price war between Russia and Saudi Arabia. Cheap oil should be good news, but it isn't. This is only adding to the woes of the world's virus-hit markets. There is double trouble for the global economy. The coronavirus outbreak led to a drop in demand for oil. But Russia refused to cut production. In response, Saudi Arabia slashed oil prices. They slumped to $25 a barrel. Cheap oil is great, but in times of a pandemic, it is a slippery gift. Sure enough, the market slid, then nosedived, painting a sea of red in global exchanges. The reason? The output is high, but the virus has disrupted supplies and hit the demand, especially the demand for jet fuel. Thousands of flights have been cancelled. Thousands more will likely be grounded. According to estimates, Europe alone will cause the loss of 600,000 barrels per month in jet fuel demand. That's not all. There is collateral damage. Major oil-producing nations are set to lose money, the likes of Iraq, Iran, Libya, and Nigeria. Oil is Nigeria's biggest export. This year, the country set the benchmark oil price at $57 per barrel in its annual budget. Now, with the oil prices tanking, Nigeria is staring at an economic crisis. There is trouble for United States too. American shale oil companies produce 2.81 billion barrels of oil annually. But the procedure is expensive. It is unviable for less than $35 a barrel. And given Saudi Arabia's stunning discount, these companies will suffer massive losses. The banks that finance their operations will also take a hit. What about India? It stands to gain. India imports 85% of its oil requirements. Low prices mean a lower import bill. This will also ease inflation. Some estimates say every $10 decline in oil prices would result in a saving of $15 billion in India's net import bill. The only problem is the coronavirus outbreak. It negates most gains. Businesses across the board have been hit. Bureau Report, WION World is One.